happened to a lot of us. We order something online with our credit or debit card, and it arrives and it's not how it was described online. Or it doesn't arrive at all, or it's faulty. So you call the merchant and you want a replacement or want something that works, or asking where your shipment is. Well, they're probably going to refuse to help you in a lot of cases, and so you might even scream and yell at them because, let's face it, it does happen. So you're striking out the money, right? Wrong. My name is Laura Johnson, and that's what I thought too until I went to work for a bank in the fraud and dispute unit. So I'm going to show you how and when to file a dispute claim. First of all, there is a difference between fraud and dispute, so I will discuss the differences real quick, but for purposes of this speech, it will be about the disputes. So a fraud claim are transactions that you did not participate in at all. So you have no idea where it came from, it just isn't yours, okay? Real quick thing about free trials though. People think those are fraud. We got a ton of fraud claims on those. You hear about this great opportunity on late night TV or on the radio. Just pay for shipping, we'll send it to you free. Those are not free. Read the fine print, because you will be charged for that product in roughly 2 weeks unless you return the product to them. So make sure you're reading fine print, because if you file a claim on those, it's going to get denied and you're still going to be out the money. So a dispute is when you did participate in the transaction and it just didn't turn out like it was supposed to. It didn't show, or it wasn't as described, and maybe the wrong product altogether was sent to you. So with these things in mind, you will need to do some legwork of your own up front. As Maria Becarius tells us in Get a Chargeback, you must attempt resolution on your own first. Now, you've already tried to do this once, but unless you kept good records, you may need to do it again, because you're going to need to show your efforts to resolve it to your bank. Whether email is perfect to do that with, because it shows the time, the date, the response, everything. But if you can't do it via email, maybe it's even an in-person transaction that you go back to the store, just document what you can, who it was you talked to, what their title was, what their response was, dates, times, whatever you can. Just make sure you're documenting everything that you can, and see if they'll give you that refund or replacement. And then if those efforts don't work, you will now need to contact your bank or credit union. And thankfully, there is a process in place to protect us from unethical merchants. And as Allie Johnson advises us in How to Dispute a Debit Card Purchase, you will need to prove your case to your bank by showing that evidence of your attempts to resolve. Now, if you made your charge with a debit card, that's money that's coming directly out of your bank account. So most banks are going to issue you a temporary credit, usually called provisional or maybe conditional credit, while they investigate the claim. A credit card is from a line of credit, so you're not going to get your money back until the investigation is complete and ruled in your favor. So don't expect that right up front. To file one of these disputes, you do need to act in a timely manner. The first bank statement that you have that shows the charge in question, that starts your timer ticking. You've got 60 days from that time to file your complaint. And then the bank will get doing the investigation. And if you win, you get your money back. Yay. So if you did get the provisional credit up front, you'll get to keep it. If the bank did not issue it, they will now issue it. Or if it was a credit card, now they will put the refund to your credit card. And if you lose, you're out your money. Live and learn, right? Okay, so to sum it up, nobody wants to get taken advantage of. They want to get what they're paying for. So when you're looking at descriptions and things that you're purchasing, just make sure you know what you're expecting, so that when it arrives, you can see if it really was what you were expecting. Make sure you're reading fine print, just in case, so that these consumer protection rules can come into play to protect us. And make sure you're doing that within the 60 days. And if it's found in your favor, you'll get your money back. If you lose the claim, you're out the money. So procedures and limitations may vary with your financial institution, so please contact them to see what their policies and procedures are. Thank you for your attention. I hope you've learned how to file a dispute claim. Thank you.
All right.